Welcome back to another episode of our San Diego Surf Expansion Draft MyLeague series here on NBA 2K17. And in today's video, we are going to be going into free agency. Now, I did read all of your comments, all of your suggestions on what we should do in free agency. Looks like you guys agree with me. Stick with the youth movement. Stick with our nice young nucleus of our team. So, free agent-wise, Durant's a no, Paul's a no, Lowry's a no. Pretty much all these guys are a no. I saw a couple Jeff Teague comments. I don't know. Paying him around this much, around 27, 28 million, it just seems like a lot of money, and I don't know if I really want to do that for Jeff Teague. I don't know. He's 29. He's going to be 30 probably by the time the season starts. There's not much difference between going out and signing him and like Kyle Lowry, really. And age-wise, obviously, Kyle Lowry is much better than Jeff Teague, but I don't know. I'm really liking the youth movement. Obviously, I really like Otto Porter. Nil Gallinari is a backup option for me. I would sign him to like a 2-year deal instead of a 4-year deal, which I'm going to offer at Porter. Other offers, you guys said maybe Tim Hardaway Jr. if we want to make Malik Monk our 6th man. I'm not sure how I feel about that, really. And then Nerlens Noel was definitely somebody I was considering bringing on this team. He only has one offer, and that is his restricted qualifying offer right now. But before free agency, one of the most popular or liked comments on the video was that the Jaylen Brown trade. It was a good trade. It just wasn't a great trade. So I am going to go ahead and do this with the Celtics. I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just give them 2 second-round picks, or 1 second-round pick for that trade. Just because I feel like we kind of ripped them off just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a pick. It's fine now, honestly. It's as realistic as I can get. So hopefully you guys are fine with that. But we are going to go ahead and offer Otto Porter a deal for 4 years. Yeah, just 4 years. That's as much as I'm giving him right now. We are not his #1 offer. It looks like he does want to stay with the Wizards. That kind of sucks. Gallo does have one offer from the Nuggets, but he's not looking like he's liking that too much. How much are they giving him per year? You know what? I'm gonna do this math right now. We're gonna go pretty much 83 divided by 4. So they're giving him around 20.75 million a year. He really doesn't like that one too much. So right now we're already giving him more than that. So we're going to do a 2-year deal, it looks like, and we are ahead of the Nuggets. I don't mind Gallinari as a backup, especially because it'll only be for 2 years. I am going to go still throw an offer at Tim Hardaway Jr. right here. He is restricted as well. So we're going after a bunch of restricted guys right now, which I actually kind of like because, I don't know, maybe we'll be lucky to get a few of them. Maybe we'll get none of them. Makes it a little bit more interesting. I'd be willing to give Tim Hardaway Jr. around 22 a year. I'll give him 3 years, too, because he is younger. He only is 25. I'm fine with that, unlike Gallinari, who is 28. Dion Waiters might also be another option. Same goes with KCP. Other free agents, Nerlens Noel, obviously, is somebody we did want to go after. He is restricted. This is the most I can give him. I would give him a 4-year deal. I don't mind that, and we are his #1 offer. So we're going to sim past day 1 right now. We get nobody. Otto Porter goes back to the Wizards. That would have been somebody I really like to get, but we couldn't, so it sucks, but we'll live. It happens. So let's look at everybody. It looks like Kevin Durant left. Let's just see where they went. Transaction report, we're going to go signing. So Nate Robinson signed with the Bucks. Porter re-signed with them. Blake re-signed with the Clippers like real life. They also re-signed CP3 on like real life. All right, looks like pretty much everybody went back to their teams. Yeah, nothing really too crazy so far. So, all right. Gordon Hayward has no offers. If we get to like day 3 and I haven't signed Gallinari yet and Gordon Hayward still has no offers, I'm not going to lie, I might go after him. Only asking for 27 mil. He definitely probably will get an offer as soon as Lowry comes off the market, but if he doesn't have any offers, I'm going to be on the lookout for that. Jeff Teague still has no offers. Definitely a possibility maybe for a shorter term deal, but Gallinari, we are still his #1 offer. Tim Hardaway, we are still his #1 offer, and Nerlens Noel, we are still his #1 offer. So we do get Gallinari after day 2. Kyle Korver does end up leaving us, goes to the Spurs. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I don't think I'm going to take Gallo right now because he's probably not going to get too many offers. I'm going to wait and see how things go with Gordon Hayward. Korver goes to the Spurs, as I said. So Gordon Hayward, if he has any offers right now, I'm going to go ahead and re-offer Gallo this contract. He does from the Nuggets. All right, it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and re-offer this deal to Danilo Gallinari. Is it still the one deal from the Nuggets? It is. 21.5, I think it was, for 2 years, and that is his #1 offer. So after day 2, let's see who we get. We get Gallo, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Nerlens Noel. We can afford all of them. I'm going to go ahead and guess Noel is going to get matched. Same with Tim Hardaway Jr. Festus Ezeli goes to the Virginia Storm. Did no one get matched? Did nobody get matched? Holy shit, nobody got matched. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So they matched absolutely nobody. Player contracts, we still have $16 million in free agency. They did not match one person. Not Noel, not Tim Hardaway Jr. Works for me. Gordon Hayward now has 4 offers. He looks like he's going to be going back to Utah. That's what he wanted to do the whole time. So we want to look at this lineup right now. It looks like Tyler Ulis is going to be our starting point guard next year. Tim Hardaway Jr. probably is going to start over Malik Monk. Somebody told me to move Josh Richardson to the shooting guard position, or the small forward position. He overall stays the same, so I'm fine with it. Wow. All right, this is looking good. This is really looking good. Honestly, okay, so position-wise right now, we are maybe in need of a better backup point guard. Shooting guard, we're fine with these 2. Small forward, we're really fine. These 3. Jaylen Brown's going to be a beast. I kind of forgot about him. Saric, we're good. We just need a backup backup power forward. So let's see what we got in backup power forward area. Power forward wise, like somebody said Terrence Jones. I actually really like that. Terrence Jones, like 2 years. Actually, I'm going to give him 1 year and actually see if any offers. There's no offers, so we're going to give him 1 year with a team option for $7 million. Hopefully, he should accept this with 100% interest. Terrence Jones would be a nice backup power forward to whoever I end up starting at power forward. Terrence Jones, welcome to San Diego. So now we are working with $9 million in cap space, and we're looking good. We are looking totally good right now. Backup point guard might be something we need to get or pick up on, but that was really it. I think I'm going to look for a little bit of a better backup point guard than Terry Rozier. And then honestly, great offseason. A+ offseason, I would say, so far. Let's see what we got. So point guards, backups, like a Patty Mills might not be bad for 1 year. Any like really young guys over here? Luke Gregory, now I'm not going to bring him in. He has an offer. Oh, from the Warriors. Just bringing another shooter to the Warriors. All right. Tyler Ennis isn't bad. Oh, Nigel Williams-Goss. Looks like he was undrafted. Was he undrafted? Oh, no, he was a second-round pick. They just didn't want to bring him in. I'll bring in Nigel Williams-Goss for that much. Cool. Maybe. Oh, Frank Mason, too. All right. I'm probably just going to let these guys play it out, and then I might just cut one of them at the start of the season. So, not too bad. Let's see if we get both of them. Because honestly, that's fine. If we're going to the start of the regular season with 4 point guards, I can probably cut one of them. Nigel Williams-Goss and Frank Mason, welcome to the team. So I'm fine with that. Free agency was great. Did we lose out on Azili? No, we didn't. Lucas Nogueira still wants $2 million. I'm going to let him walk, I think. And I believe it said Festus Azili signed somewhere else, but we're totally good right now. Team is looking great. So I'm going to simulate all the way through free agency right now. We have 14 players on this team. Perfectly fine with me. And wow, what a great free agency for us. Went perfect, kind of pretty much the way I wanted it to. Contracts are looking great for everybody. Now, player progression, Nil Gallinari, 80 overall. He is our highest overall. Tim Hardaway Jr. also an 80 overall. And then we have Nerlens Noel, Dario Saric. So that's a pretty good front court right there. It's pretty much the old 76ers backcourt. Yep. Tyler Ulis is looking good. Scalabissiere is looking good as a backup center. Terrence Jones, Jaylen Brown, who's moving up a little bit. But team is looking great. Very brave, pleased with it. I might fill out the Summer League roster myself. I know we do have a very young team. So obviously, like Gallinari is not going to do it. Build manually. So Saric can be in it. Oh, how do you do this? Oh, do I have to? All right, whatever. Wait, what just happened? Discard changes. No, screw it. I'll let it fill out manually. This is confusing the shit out of me. But we are looking really solid. Fill it automatically for me. All right, let's just see how the Summer League goes. Right here, we're going to simulate this game with Simcast. This might be our first game. It might not be, but let's go ahead and simulate it. Looks like we're in a tight one with the Lakers. We're going back and forth with them, and we're in overtime now. All right, that wasn't... If it was like a 2-point game, maybe I would have considered hopping in. Simulate to next game. We are taking on the Hawks now. Let's just see. I'll only do a couple more of these. We're absolutely blowing out the Hawks. No issue there. Taking on the Heat now. And another close one, but is it close enough for me to hop in? No, that's pretty much over. Oh, shit. Went into overtime, but we won. It's okay. We won. It's cool. So I'm fine with that, really, for the rest of the Summer League. It looks like I need to skip something. Okay, just going to simulate through here. And the League Championship Day. Does not look like we're in it. So, cool. Simulate current round. Actually, we might be in it. We are a 5 seed taking on the Denver Nuggets. Simulate current round. We got eliminated. All right, it's fine. It's cool. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. Summer League's really nothing I care about. Looks like the Lakers ended up winning. good for them. I do need to download a draft class. I'm going to use this one for now. This is my one with, like, there's a lot of 80 overalls in it. I have not been able to find a better 2018 draft class. So if you have one, let me know. I can always change it out. It's really not that hard. 2K Hoops, someone I don't really care about. Training camps, we only have one. So we got to choose wisely. I don't think I'm actually going to do untapped potential. That was something that everybody said not to do. I'm trying to think. I might send Jaylen Brown to perimeter shooting. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. He needs to work on his shooting a little bit. Jaylen Brown looks like he's progressing his shooting a little bit. Open shot threes up to an 82. So I will take that. Moving ahead to the start of season number 2. Jesus Christ, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and look at the rotation before I do end this video. But hopefully you guys are fine with all the moves I made in this offseason. Let's see what they want to do right now. I need to definitely... All right, they don't even want to play MyLeague Monk. We need to take away these minutes from Josh Richardson. He doesn't need... We do not need backup or third-string small forward minutes. So, MyLeague Monk definitely has to be playing a lot of minutes right now. Like, I kind of want to get him 18 minutes. All right, let's just change this to 10-man. All right, I will do this myself. We are going to go none for Richardson. We are going to go at least 17 for Monk. Maybe even a little bit more. I actually kind of want to play him a little bit more. We don't need this many backup big minutes. Labissiere can get around 28. Monk is going to play around 22. No, he's going to play 20. And then Rozier can play 16. I'm fine with that. So, rotation is looking solid. It's Ulis, Hardaway Jr., Gallinari, Dario Saric, Nerlens Noel. Off the bench, Labissiere, Terrence Jones, Jaylen Brown, Malik Monk, Terry Rozier. So, we're looking really, really solid. The team is great. We obviously have 2 guards, one in our reserves and one as our 13th man. But I might cut one of them eventually. If we want to look at the free agents, looks like there's really nobody here that could really help us immediately. So, let me know if you want me to sign any of these free agents. Maybe Caleb Swanigan. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and sign Caleb Swanigan anyways. Let me give him a team option. Cool. Just rotation manually. He does not need to get any minutes. So, rotation is looking great. Caleb Swanigan, welcome to the team. Always. Also, just going to kind of give him a little bit of a chance to see if he can maybe prove himself a little bit. So, team's looking great. I'll see you guys in the next video. Excuse me. Let me know if I need to change any of these minutes. Allocate them a little bit differently. Hopefully you guys enjoyed free agency. It went pretty much as how you guys wanted to. I'll see you guys all in the next video.